Okay guys, so to start off with this makeup look, today we're going to use the Bloom & Lovely palette by Sample Beauty. It's this one here. I've used it in a few of my videos recently just because it's so fun and I've just been having so much fun playing with all the different colours. I've also done my base, my foundation, my powder, my concealer and my brows just because it's not looking right this morning. It needed some immediate attention. What I'm going to do is I'm using this Tropic brush. This is the EB2 flat detailing brush. It's this flat end here, and I'm going to go in with the shade Oxygen, this dark blue, and I'm just going to pack this on the brush, and I'm going to not worry about blending it just for now. We're just going to pack this on the outer corner and just focus on getting the blue on the eye, and then we can blend out from there. I'm going to go in with this brush here. This is the Spectrum BO6 brush. It's a really small like packing blending brush, and the shade Water, this sort of indigo shade. I'm going to pop that where we've just popped that Oxygen shade, and we're just going to build up that blue and make it a little bit deeper, and then we're going to blend it out. I'm just going to pop that in my crease. I'm not bringing it forward too much because we're going to put the pink at the front of the eye. Just bring it forward, you know, about halfway. I always think it's funny doing this like this, like detail, because I'm like, am I going to forget a step? What if I'm not able to make it match? And don't be afraid of bringing this colour out. I was a bit nervous when I first created the look because I was really bringing the colour like out, but it's what, you know, helps make the look better. I'm going to go in with my Spectrum BO7 brush, this like a looser packing brush, blending brush, sorry, and this Flourish shade, this purple. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend that on the outside of the blue, so we can sort of get this effect here. So I'm going to start that sort of on top of the blue and just bring that round and up, and then obviously we can go over with some more blue until we're happy with the depth of colour. It might look a bit nuts at first, but we're just going to trust the process. Just going to go same brush, Oxygen and Water, the excess, and just sort of go back in with that and rebuild up that blue. The key here is just pack the colour on and then blend until we're kind of looking like that. So once you're happy with your blue and your purple, we're going to get sort of a looser, any time I can think to describe it, looser fluffy brush. This is Weekend Vibes BH number 5 brush, and I'm going to go in with this Posy shade, this light blue, and we're going to use that on the outer corner edges of the eyeshadow to blend it and soften it. So let's go in and do that. Back in with this small Spectrum BO6 brush and this shade Photosynthesis. I love this like bluey greeny shade. I'm just going to dab the tiniest amount on the outer corner just to add a little bit more of the dark tones. Okay, now I'm going to take the Spectrum brush and I'm going to go the Oxygen shade in the Water, just mix the two again, and I'm going to run that on the lower lash line, sort of joining up with this eyeshadow here, and we're just going to bring that down and go in with that Flourish shade and do over the top the same thing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with pink. So we're going to take this small like packing brush. This is BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes number 9 brush, and this Petal shade, this bright pink. We're going to run that on the first half of the eye in the crease. So here, and just bring it down on the side of the nose there. And we're going to blend it in with that purple, because when we cut the crease we want, you know, to have bright pink at the front. And then this Blossom shade in the corner, and just run that right just on the edges there. But we want that pink to be very bright and blended, so we're looking like that. Okay, now it's time to cut the crease. I'm going to use the Sample Beauty Erase and Boost base to do that. I found that it actually works really well to cut the crease. That's kind of the only thing it works well for, to be honest, but it does work because it's slightly thicker. I'm going to take the same Tropic brush, the EB2, on this flat end. I'm just going to cut my crease, and along the pink it's sort of a half cut crease, it's not all the way, so we're going to go over the pink and up, sort of above where the crease of the eye is, so to about there, a little bit higher maybe in a minute. But before we go in with the green, I just want to blend the edges of that cut crease. It will just make me feel a lot calmer. I'm going to go in with this little spectrum brush, no extra product, literally just what's on the brush, and just blend those edges in on the outer corner. Done. Okay, for the green, we're going to use one of my like favourite products. I love it. This is the Kimchi Chic Pot de Crème PD in Emerald City. It's this one here. Oh my god, it is insane, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're not going to set that concealer or anything. We're just going to go straight in with this, and we're just going to go over the cut crease, and then it should look like that. This brush again, we can just blend. For the best bit, in my opinion, this is the first time I've ever done like glittery liner like that, and it worked, so I'm thrilled. This is, it's new, this for me, this is the Stargazer glitter eyeliner. This is in the shade Gold, and it is stunning. So we're going to go over the top of the green and just bring it out a little bit, try and match, and then we're just going to do a normal wing. You might have to dip back in a few times, obviously, because it's glitter, it's different than, you know, just like a normal liquid. That's fine. But this one is like super sparkly, I love it. Is that kind of matching? I feel like that's kind of matching. I feel like that'll do. So I am super happy with how that's looking. Now for the fiddly but fun bit. We're going to do gems. Going in with these gems here that I've used. They're safe for, you know, makeup use and cosmetic use and all that kind of thing. This tiny brush. This is the BH Weekend Vibes number 11 brush. And with my Loveshy Glitter Fix Gel, as always. A bit on the brush. Go in with the gems. Voila. You know what, they're a little bit closer on that side than they are that side, I think. I don't know, but I'm so pleased that they're on. They're stuck on. I'm going to use my lash curlers because I don't want to wear fake lashes because of my glasses, which is personal preference. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and then go in with my Iconic London Triple Threat Mascara. Do my mascara and I'll be right back. One thing I will say though is that glitter doesn't like go onto your lashes or anything like that, which is amazing and I appreciate. So the eyes are done, so we're going to do the face now. I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution Reloaded the shade Holiday Romance. It's buildable, it's light, that is exactly what I want, and this is just a random brush off of Amazon that's sort of this shape. So I'm just going to swirl around because it's nice and glowy, and I'm going to just focus that there, just on the cheekbones and below the cheekbones, and build it up. It does take a minute to work this bronzer up, but I kind of like that because you don't want, you know, it's nice sometimes just to sit and build it up, or if you don't want anything that's too intense, then you're okay. For blush, I'm going to use a loose blush today actually because I haven't used this one for ages. This is the Cougar by Paula Dunne blush. I've had this for ages and it's beautiful, like dusky rose shade, which I feel like I want with this kind of eye makeup. It's such a nice colour. I rarely use it. I think it's because it's loose, so I always just presume it's just going to be too much effort. That is not the case. It's a lovely blush. I'm just going to go with this BH Weekend Vibes number 1 brush. Dust some of that off, and I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks. Okay, if ever there were a day for this highlighter, the Pearlescent Sheen by MUA Makeup Academy, this highlighter that's like purpley, today is that day because we're a fairy. Pat this on, we're going to go lots of highlighter and put that on the cheekbones. Again, being very careful of the gems. Put that on and just blend them. Oh, yes. It's a little more powdery than I remember. Maybe, to be fair, it's about 3 years old, so that's probably why. But it still works so well. Okay, and then because it is quite intense, I'm just going to go over with a fluffy brush, nothing extra added to it, and just ensure that it's like blended in. I'm just going to take a little bit on a slightly smaller brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit more concentrated of this shade on the brow bone and on the inner corner. For setting spray, because I do not want my face to move, I'm going to use my Iconic London Pearlescent Glow, this one here, and I'm going to spray it, and then we can do the lips. Obviously for lips I'm going to go in with a nude, so I'm going to use my Maybelline 373 Mauve for me. Lipstick here. I love these lipsticks. It's my favourite formula. Stunning. I'm just going to pop this on the lips. Okay, so this is today's finished look. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I absolutely love creating this look and I'm so proud of it. If you did enjoy today's video, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I next upload. We have loads of fun. But until then, take care of yourselves and I shall see you again soon. Bye!